you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Didi and I make videos on the little things in life that I like. So on today's video, I'm gonna go over the 5 handbags in my collection that is worth the money, luxury edition. So before we get started, if you're new here and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please take a second, like, comment, subscribe, share down below. I'll greatly appreciate it. So let's get started. We're gonna go over the top 5 handbags in my collection that is worth the money. As we know, some of these can get really pricey with the designer brands. Depending on the brands, the price are getting out of hand. So these are the 5 ones. I had to choose 5, so I just picked 5 that are, in my opinion, that is worth the money. But there's plenty more, but I just chose 5. So let's start with the first one. So the first one is my Loewe puzzle bag. This is in the size small. It comes in a bigger size and it comes in a smaller size. I think it's a mini or is it a nano, but nonetheless all the sizes are very cute. So this one I purchased it, I think it was about 3 or 4 years ago. Oh, has it been that long? I think 3 years ago. It was a birthday present. As if you're new here, every year for my birthday we get a handbag, normally luxury category. So let me show you the inside. I have it stuck right now with a bunch of stuff, but what really attracts me to this one is the slush. Like, look at her. And the color that I chose the brown, which is a very nice rich brown with silver hardware. Beautiful, beautiful. So in my opinion, this is worth the money because it is a very hefty price. So this one, it's a classic style that there's not too much logo. It's a, if you know type of bag, because it doesn't scream Loewe everywhere. If you're familiar with the style of Loewe, yes, but it just has the little anagram here, and I think in my opinion this will stay in my collection for a very, very long time. It's not gonna go anywhere, and that is one of the reasons where in my opinion it's worth the money. At one point I was looking at to add another one. I'm still looking. I look at the pre-love market. The prices are a little better there, but it's a matter of finding one that is like a nice condition. Because if I'm buying it pre-owned, I would prefer it to be in like pristine condition. That's my problem with the with the bags. It's either have to be brand new or you have to be in pristine condition. But this is, I believe, at the time I purchased it 3 years ago, it was I think I bought it for like 36 or 38, but like probably a little bit more now. And they are different style, but I have this version. They have another version they come after this one where it was not like the puzzle where it's sewed into the main piece. It was just like the stitching. So, and then the newer version now, if I were to buy another one, it would be the newer version. It is so soft. I have not tried it yet in person, but from the look of it, so soft. The way it's collapsible. love it. And to me, the Loewe puzzle bag is very, very worth it in my opinion. It's worth the price, and it's worth because you can have it in your collection long term. And this is her. And like I said, you could find it at a lower price in the pre-owned market if you're interested. So this is number 1. And number 2, it is also another birthday present. That was this year's birthday present. And this is my second purchase from Dior. So I bought the Lady Dior, which was like a dream of mine. I always wanted to add one in, and I'm like, let's just do it, because every year I keep putting it off. The price keep going up. That's my problem. When I have a lot of handbags in my wish list. Whenever oh, maybe this year I'll add it, and then I wait, then the price is going up and up and up. So I decided to add this one this year, and I chose the gray color because I'm like, I don't want a black one. I'm like, black one is like, I have enough black bags. So, and then I didn't want like a brown. I'm like, let me just do a gray, because I didn't have any gray bag in my collection. So this is, I mean, I do have one gray bag, a tote, but not like the top handle. So this is my Lady Dior in the size small. And then it does come again with a bigger size, which is a medium, comes in a smaller size, which is I think the mini. The mini, it's cute, but I ain't like the strap of the mini because it's chain strap, and then it's so tiny. I'm like, let me get something that could fit a wallet at least. So I got her this year for my birthday. It has a beautiful canage leather. The design, I mean, it comes with feet, or as they call it at Dior, the stilettos. So this is her. The color, obsessed, and I keep it well dressed. See, still have the cover. And since I bought it this year, I've used it quite a while already, actually. So this is the strap, and I got the ABC one where you pick some charms. I had a heart, butterfly, and a star, so I added those, and it's all in champagne gold hardware. Now again, for the Dior, if you are thinking of buying one of those babies, I highly recommend the pre-owned market because the prices are great. And the pre-owned market, again, I didn't buy it from that because of I wanted pristine condition, so I opted to do the brand new. Brand new, this one will, for me, it's worth it brand new because, like I said, this is gonna be in my collection. Probably just at one point just pass it down to somebody else, never getting rid of it. So I'm like, you know what? For me, I'm cuckoo. So for me, it was worth it to buy a brand new. But this baby will take you back about, I believe, how much did I pay for it? I think it was about 6.5 with tax included, or 6.9 with tax included. No, I think it was 6.5 with tax included. So very hefty, but like I said, they have some amazing prices in the pre-owned market if you're interested. And to me, it's worth it because it is very classic and very classy. It's like top handle. I love me a top handle bag. I use it mostly doing when I'm going out to dinner, to brunch, like a fancy dinner, a fancy brunch. So I bring it with me, and I wear a top handle like this. I have not used it crossbody. I wore it where the strap hangs down, but I've not used it crossbody. Again, I'm not a crossbody person anyway, so I mostly use a top handle like this. And I've worn it with different colors, actually. I think I wore it with pink. Me and my sister went to brunch the other day. I wore a nice pink dress, and then I wore this with it, and it matched perfectly. And I've worn it with white, with other colors. So yeah, to me the gray is like a neutral. So very, very worth it for me. So number 2, let's do a tote because I have a couple of totes. So number 3, you need a black tote in your collection, of course. And for my black tote, for like a simple all black tote, I opted for the YSL or Saint Laurent. I think it's called the shopper tote. So this one is like all black, no design, nothing, like a literally all black leather tote. You just have the little lettering that says Saint Laurent up here, Saint Laurent Paris, and the clochette that has a Saint Laurent, the YSL. But after that is very, can you see? Hold on. The YSL. And after that is very much muted, like you don't see any design. So it's a very simple blend all black tote, which is the exact reason why I purchased it, because I do have a black tote from MCN that I had before this, but this one in comparison, there's no logo, it doesn't scream designer, it does a simple black tote. So the inside, it's not lined though, the inside is not leather lined, just the raw leather. So this one I purchased it many years ago. I think I bought it we're in 2026, probably 4 years ago. I think 4, or if not longer than 4 years ago. And I bought it, it was right before they did a price increase. I mean, the price increase already in effect, but I bought it from, I believe, 24S. What was the Selfridges? Either 24S or Selfridges. So the price was not reflecting as of yet, so I bought it. So I got the old price, but even as of today price, brand new is still very much worth it, because brand new, it used to be 1,500, but they just updated the price, not update, increased the price, like I think last week, to like 1,600. So this one is now 1,600, and the way this one holds up with the leather, no scratches, I don't see yet. Maybe have like a little something, because like I said, I had it for like 4 or 5 years now, and I do use it a lot because it's my only all black tote. Hold on, let me verify before I start saying things. I do have a small Elato from Tory Burch, but that it's small. It's not in the TOTE league. It's smaller, so I more use it like as a top handle little bag. This is a TOTE. So yeah, and I believe this one also you could find it in the pre-owned market at a much lesser price. And even if you buy a brand new at the price it is now, I still stand by that it is worth it. So this is my tote, all black tote. Another I have that is well worth the money. This is my very first luxury handbag that is like, I've had other bags before this like MCM, but this is the first bag that I purchased that was the price point where it was, I believe, over $1,000. So when I bought this, that was 2017 or 2016. No, it hasn't been 10 years yet. 2017, I think. I bought my Speedy from Louis Vuitton. This is a Speedy Speedy bundle year 25 from Louis Vuitton, and this is in the damier ebene print. This is one of my favorite prints because it is very carefree. One of the reasons that I say it's well worth it, it's very carefree. There's no vachetta leather to worry about. You just grab it and go. This is one of my everyday bag. Like, I just grab it and go. I don't have to worry about matching it with anything. I treat it as a neutral. So it has the gold hardware. And this is a little charm that I purchased. I think I bought this when I bought the bag. A little LV. And it is very spacious. The opening is a little small because it doesn't go all the way down, but still very spacious. It comes with a crossbody strap, hence the name bandolier. So, and then I shorten it to make it like a shoulder bag. So I highly recommend you do that if you want the newer version to look like the Speedy 30s, the soft Speedy 30s. They do the short shoulder strap. You could just remove the middle part and remove this part and have it shorter. And the inside, the bright red, beautiful, love her zipper in the back. Like I said, I have this for almost 10 years. It doesn't have much scratches or anything, except for like the little hardware here where it says Louis Vuitton. Those started to have like a lot of scratches, which is acceptable with the scratches. Like I said, I've had it for a long time, and this is one of my most used handbags of all time. Because this one, like I said, grab it and go with no thought process to my outfit. So this is very much worth it in my opinion. When I purchased this back then, it was, I believe, $1,300 price range, and now brand new, I believe it's like either 1,900 or the 2,000, or like the lower 2,000. But I think with the newer price increase, I think the price went up a little bit. But this one, it's worth it. Like, I highly recommend. Certainly, if you're starting your collection, I highly recommend a Speedy of any size: nano, 25, 20, 30, 35 might be a little too big. But I highly recommend a Speedy because a Speedy is a Speedy is a Speedy. It is one of the very first style from Louis Vuitton, the Speedy, the Neverfull, and I think was it the Loewe? Or there's another bag that was, those are the very first ones. There's more to that list, but those are the ones that I can remember. So yeah, I highly recommend a Speedy in your collection. And whatever point you decide to go, leather, canvas, imprint, whatever leather you consider a canvas, I do highly recommend a Speedy. And then, oh, I think it's the last one. Last but certainly not least is my Neverfull. You need a Neverfull. I think everybody in the mall does have a Neverfull at one point in their collection. If you collect luxury bags, you've had a Neverfull. Or something similar to a Neverfull. So this is my Neverfull in the M print. This is the one with the vachetta leather. Like, I have two of them, and both of them already have rain spots, but mine started to darken. I was waiting impatiently for the patina to come through, because mine for years it was the bright is it cream shade, the white shade of, like, it's brand new even though I had it for years, but it started to darken, and I'm like so excited. I want it to be all darked out. Hopefully it will cover the rain spots. I don't know if you could see them. I have them all over the perimeter of the bag because I've caught in the rain with this one and my demier multiple times. So it's, yeah, it's living in Florida. We don't know when it's gonna rain, when it's gonna not. Like, you could get out of the house, it's like 100 degrees outside, and in 10 minutes later it's pouring rain. So we don't know when it's gonna rain. So this is my Speedy MM size. I believe I purchased this, ooh, I think it's been 4 years or 3.5 or almost 4 years since I purchased this one, and I highly recommend the neverfull. Even though some people say it's basic, everybody has it, there's a reason why everybody has it, because it's very durable. This bag will last you a lifetime. And the only thing that could mess up with this bag is the leather part, but you could always get it replaced by Louis Vuitton at a cost, of course. But as far as the canvas, in my opinion, they're like indestructible. The Louis Vuitton canvas and the MCM canvas, so far those two canvases are, in my opinion, indestructible, because the MCM ones, I put them to the wringer, and then the neverfull, at one point I used this as a school bag as well, to the wringer, and then scratch it. You don't see the scratches because the canvas is textured, so even if you scratch it, you won't see it, similar to the MCM ones. And yeah, I think that was 5. Yeah, so those were my 5 worth the money luxury edition bags in my collection, and I might do one for contemporary brands because I do have quite a lot of contemporary handbags that are worth the money that I recommend as well. So we might do part 2 with the contemporary. Is it contemporary or contemporary? The struggle of having English as my 3rd language. So I think it's contemporary. We'll go with that one. Anywho, if you are new here again, you have not yet subscribed, please take a second, like, comment, subscribe down below. I'll greatly appreciate it, and I will see you guys on the next video. And I'm trying to go back schedule because the past, I think, couple of months I've been slacking a little bit because I had a lot going on, but I'm trying to get back into my schedule once a week video. So at least once a week video. So I will see you on the next one. Bye.